Hey, you over there. Come here, come here. Wanna buy some hypnotic toads? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the life of a board gamer. My name is Daniel, and no, I'm not selling drugs. That hypnotic toad was just the first card that I grabbed. But yeah, today we are going to talk about Arcane Valley. You are wizards, you are trying to sell your goods before the inspection comes and gives you a fine because they encounter some illegal goods or stuff like that. So yeah, let's get down to the table. Let me show you what you get inside this box, and then we'll talk some more about it. Okay, let's see what Arcane Alley brings in the box. So first of all, you have the rulebook, and it is pretty simple rulebook. There's really no that many rules or complicated rules in this game. And something that I really like is that most of the cards, if not all of the cards, are very well explained at the end of the rulebook. Each of the wizards has their own ability explained in details, and playing in a two-player game is explained here. So yeah, and there's also this like a phase break over here, which is really excellent. The rulebook is so nicely done that I am just blown by it. Then we have the main board, and this board will be set in the center of the table. Each player will be playing around it. And there's also gold track and infamy track over here. Once you are in infamy, there's some negative points for you that you'll have to pay with gold, and you are playing for 3 rounds, which is nicely noted here. So yeah, that's that, and that will be like here in the center of the board, in the center of the table. And now for the main thing, the cards. So this game comes with a whole bunch of cards. As you can see, there's like, I don't know how many cards here. They do repeat, of course, because you need to collect items of 3, set of 3 of these cards, and each player will receive the 9 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So each player will have in front of them 9 cards, and they will put them like this on the table. And okay, so I counted 8, not 9. So yeah, and then you will at randomly, let's say I reveal these 2 at random. And now what I'm trying to do is I will have cards in my hand. There is also going to be a draw pile and a discard pile somewhere near, because you can draw from the discard pile if you have the right cards. And now I will try and make sets so I can sell them and earn gold. As you can see, there are some pretty expensive sets that can bring you 30 gold coins, which is absolutely insane. This is like a super but every time you played it, because these cards have some special abilities, every time you play that card you will lose 5 gold, stuff like that, and players can mess you up a little bit and make you not earn those gold coins. And now what I will do on my turn, I will draw a card, and then I will decide if I want to play some of the cards or if I want to discard some of the cards and stuff like that. And let's say, for example, that I want to play the bubbling cauldron. Why I want to play it? Because I want to, and I will play it, let's say, over here. And you can collect, you can make sets in any row, any column, or diagonally. You can make sets. All the other cards will slide, but you need to make a set of 3 to be able to score it. So then I will replace this card with this one, and then I will reveal this one and discard it. So yeah, it's another frog. It goes over here. The play goes around the table, then I will draw another card, and I will decide, let's say, for example, that I want to change this one. Now I have 2 cauldrons, and then I will discard this egg over here. And so I will be drawing cards, I will be messing around, but eventually I will be able to collect a set. Let me just quickly find another cauldron, if I can, and show you how things work. Oh my god, I mean, there's like so much cards in here. Who knows if I'm going to be able to find it. There, okay, so here's one. So let's say, for example, that I finally got another of one of these, and I'll replace this one. That was, unfortunately, it was this here, but I can't just reveal it. I need to remove it to play this one. Let's say, for example, I played it, I will score 15%. There is some ability that I can choose. I can lose 3 infamy, or a player of my choice gains 3 infamy. So I can either save myself or hurt other players, and then I will just remove these, as these scored me 15 points, and everything stays like it is. But if for some reason it was, let's say, for example, like this, I would remove these cards, and then these cards would just slide like this. So I can now have 2 columns of 3, and I will try to change different cards, play the cards, try to collect sets, and score the most points. The game plays for 3 rounds, and whoever scores the most points after the 3rd round, who has the most gold, is the winner. Each time somebody manages to clear their board, the inspection will happen, which means all the cards that you were not able to sold, all these crafty wizardly items that you were not able to sell, they will be taken for an inspection. And as you can see, they have some numbers here. This one will say that for this glass, for this like a cursed mirror, I will get -5 infamy, but this one would give me 3, this one would give me 0, stuff like that. Also, that infamy is tracked with these tokens. There's also all kinds of various tokens here now. Be aware, this is a Kickstarter version, if I'm not mistaken, so there might be some things in here that you will maybe not get if you buy the game in the retail. But you will get these cubes and these little like skull-shaped thingies. Where is one? Come on. Okay, so you will get these cubes and skull-shaped thingies to track your infamy and stuff like that. There's also a really nice first player token, which is like a mystical cat, which looks super awesome. And of course, last but not least, there's also these like these are like cardboard tokens, but I have this wooden one, so I never even punched these out. And yeah, I don't need this. So each of you will of course get 1 wizard, and you can decide if you want to play the regular side. You are just the wizard, you are just the cat, or the old guy, or the lady with the witch hat, or you can play with this side, which I wholeheartedly recommend, because that makes game way more interesting, is when you have some special abilities that other players don't have, and you are of course always jealous about other players and their abilities, because they are fairly unique and different, each of them. So you play with this side, if you ask me, and of course you get some cards that explain you how the round phase works and what are the symbols. And over here you can see over here what cards and how many of them are there, how many points do they bring you, all kinds of different information about cards, so you know what sets you want to collect and stuff like that. Yeah, that's everything that comes in the box. Now let's talk some more about it. Okay, so that was Arcane Valley, and oh my god, does this game has a great artwork. I need this dramatic pause for it. I love the artwork of Arcane Valley so much. All of those items, they look so interesting. All of these cards. I just caught myself spending time not thinking about my turn, what I will be playing, but looking at the cards and the artwork and everything. It is just absolutely gorgeous artwork. I love it so much. Now the game itself, it is really different from the games that I played. It definitely has some things going on that I can't explain, but I enjoy this game really much. It is an awesome. I don't know if I would say it is a deck builder. It is tableau building game. I think it's a tableau building. I think you could classify it like that. So basically, you are playing these cards. You are trying to outsmart your opponents, and there's even expansion out for it. You can check out the video if you already didn't. You can check out the expansion video for this game. My review of the expansion, and how you interact with other players, the sets that you are trying to collect, and you see like that some other player is collecting something. He's trying to collect this set of, I don't know, 3 swords that will give him like a bunch of points. Not sure that are swords in the question, but doesn't matter. but and they are trying to collect those, and you are holding some in your hand, and you know that you are blocking them, and you are not trying to reveal your hands, and you don't want to discard them because they can, in a way, pick them up from the discard pile, stuff like that. It is just the game itself, how it plays. I just loved it so much, trying to connect those items, trying to figure out how you can sell for the best price, and how you can do it the fastest, because when the inspection comes, you really don't want to have items in your shop, in your like tableau. You really want to get rid of those as soon as possible, and I just enjoyed every little bit of it. Now the game does take a little bit longer than 45 minutes if you are playing 4 players at least. So it takes some time to think out or to read all the abilities and everything. But as you play the game more and more, the game goes faster and faster. That's definitely the issue for the first few games. But in an essence, it's really nice, quick game of playing some really nice cards. So yeah, I liked it. I really liked it. I like everything about it. It is simple game. There's nothing much to talk about it. The way it works, it's really interesting. As I showed you how you play that card, and you reveal that card, and somebody can take it. It can be like a good card. It can be a card that you need, and it was in a perfect position. But unfortunately, you had to discard it. And yeah, what can you do about it? So and then you are trying to like figure out and scramble and do stuff if you can, switch it up, and it is just wonderful game. Arcane Valley, definitely check this one out. It is super easy and so much fun. So yeah, that's my review of Arcane Valley. Thank you all for sharing this video, for subscribing to this channel. Thank you for spending your time even watching this video. It means a lot. And yeah, that is that. Please do join me next time when I will be buying curtains for this studio. And until then, pozdrav.